mabuhay. So let me introduce myself. I am Erwin Alquinihawk, and today I will be presenting our tourist transportation plans by Bye City Lady. This study focuses on improving how tourists move within the city, developing a more integrated, efficient, and sustainable transportation system that connects gateways, accommodations, and major tourist attractions. Baybay City is a coastal city located in the western part of Leyte, and it's considered one of the emerging tourist destinations in eastern Visayas. The city is known for its combination of natural attraction, scenic landscape, educational institution, and ecotourism resources. These attractions provide visitors with opportunity for adventure, relaxation, sightseeing, and nature appreciation. Among the most popular tourist destinations are Madalas Falls in Barangay Monterico, which is known for its refreshing natural environment and waterfall attraction. Lintaon Peak, which offers panoramic mountain views and recreational facilities. The Baybay City Boardwalk, which serves as a coastal, leisure, recreation areas, and Villa Sul, Sea of Clouds, which has become a popular because of its scenic sunrise views and unique Sea of Clouds phenomenon. These attractions generate tourist movement across different parts of the city and contribute to local economic activities. Most visitors enter Baybay City through the Maharlika Highway using buses, van, and private vehicles. Regional airports and seaports in eastern Visayas also serve as important gateway for tourists traveling to the city. The accessibility inventories analyze how tourists move through air, land, and sea transportation system in Baybay City. Air access is provided through regional airports, where tourists usually continue their journey by bus, van, or private vehicles. These allow access to the city but often requires multiple transfers. Land transportation is the main mode within Baybay City. It includes buses, vans, jeepney, tricycle, motorcycles. These provide good coverage in urban areas, but access to rural attraction, such as Madalas Falls. Sea transportation connects nearby island and contribute to regional tourism movement, although it still requires land transport connections to reach inland destination. Overall, the main challenge identified are weak last mile, connectively multiple transfer between destinations, limited transport to rural sites, and inadequate tourism signages, and wayfinding tourism. This SWOT analysis summarized the transportation situation affecting tourism in Baybay City. The strengths include the city's strategic location along Maharlika Highway, availability from multiple transportation modes, and a diverse range of tourism attraction. The weakness include limited direct transport to attract like Villa Sol and Madalas Full, weak last mile connectivity, insufficient signage, and fragmented transport routes. Opportunities include the development of tourism shuttle services, integrated transportation system, improved gateway facilities, and digital navigation tools for tourists. Threats include traffic stagnation, weather disruption, specifically in highland areas like Villasol, rising transportation costs, and infrastructure limitations that may affect mobility. The overall goal of this plan is to develop an integrated, accessible, and sustainable tourism and transportation system of Baybay City. This means improving how tourists move from gateways such as terminals, entry points, to accommodations areas, and then to a major tourist destination. The system aims to make travel smoother, more organized, and more convenient for visitors by strengthening connectivity between tourist zones like Madalas Falls, Lintaon Peak, Baybay City Boardwalk, Villasol Sea of Clouds. The city can improve the overall visitors' experience and support tourism growth. To achieve the overall goal, five SMART objectives were identified based on the accessibility issue and SWOT analysis. In the short term, the focus is on improving last mile connectivity and enhancing tourist wayfinding through better signage and navigation tools. In the medium term, the plan aims to reduce transportation transfers and develop an organized tourism shuttle system connecting major attractions. In the long term, the goal is improve overall transport reliability through better coordination, scheduling, and system management. These objectives are designed to address real mobility problems step by step. The proposed multimodal network design follows a simple tourist journey chain. Tourists first arrive at a gateway such as bus terminals or transport entry points. From there, they proceed to accommodation areas, then travel to tourism zones and attractions before returning to the gateway. Three main corridors support this movement: the city proper of Boardwalk Corridor, the city proper of Lintaon Peak and Villasol Corridor, and the city proper to Madalas Falls Corridor. These structures ensure that tourist movement is more organized and easier to manage across the destination. To address the identified transport issue, five major strategy packages are proposed. The first is the Tourism Shuttle Loop program, which connects major attractions through a fixed route system. The second is the Tourism Wayfinding program, which improves signage and navigating tools across the city. The third is the last mile access enhancement, which focus on improving access to rural attractions like Villasol and Madalas Falls. The fourth is the Transport Coordination Program, which integrates routes and reduces unnecessary transfers. Finally, the Peak Season Mobility Program ensures transport reliability during holidays and peak tourist season. The action plan translates the strategies into actual programs. Each program has assigned stakeholders such as the LGU, Tourism Office, transportation operators, and tourism establishments. The implementation is divided into short, medium, and long-term phases, depending on complexity. The expected outputs include operational shuttle services and improved signages, better rural access, reduced transfer, and a more reliable transport system during peak season. The expected outcomes of this plan include improved accessibility to all major tourism sites in Baybay City. Tourists will experience easier movement between attractions, reduced travel time, and fewer transfers. This will lead to a better visitor satisfaction, increased tourist arrivals, and longer stays in city. In addition, local businesses and transport operators will benefit from increased tourist activity, strengthening the overall local economy. In conclusion, the tourist transportation plan for Baybay City Lady provides a comprehensive approach to improving accessibility, mobility, and connectivity across the city major tourism destination. At present, Baybay City has strong tourism potential with attractions such as Madalas Falls, Lintaon Peak, Baybay City Boardwalk, and Villa Sol. However, based on accessibility inventory and SWOT analysis, there are still major transport challenges affecting tourist movement. These include weak last mile connectivity to rural attraction, multiple transfer between destination, limited transport availability in some areas, the insufficient signage and wayfinding system. These issues often result in longer travel times, inconvenience, and in difficult for tourists, especially for first-time visitors and independent travelers. Because of this, the full tourism potential of Baybay City is not yet fully maximized in terms of visitors movement and destination circulation.